find in the fabrication areas where people were standing all day and working this concrete, areas that were typically storage are dirt.
Okay.
For example, up there, see dirt. The idea was we would fabricate, we'd bring the raw material into the front of the shop, and as it moved its way through, it would get more and more complete. In the year 2000, we invested in the drill line. It's right over there where we used that concrete. So we started storing stuff behind the main office across the street.
Okay.
So we had to concrete a lot of that, but you'll still see dirt remains here from old storage. And typically that's what that was used for, the storage area.
Okay.
And now it's all torn up. It would need to be graded and stabilized at this point. Some crushing on it up. A compactor. All the doors work. They're all electrified. All the overhead doors are. There are some sliders in the shop.
A lot of nice natural lighting in here.
All right.
Okay.
So now this was our heavy truss and plate girder fabrication bay, served by two 20-ton cranes. This bay is also set up for 20-ton cranes, and we would typically do columns in this bay. But we were flexible. We would do beams and other product types as well. But it was set up for heavier lift.
Okay.
And it was served by the same drill line. There were drag tables coming this way and that way. And these drag tables, you could load them up here, you could drag them onto a conveyor, put them through an inline saw, and then put them through a 9-spindle drill, put in everything to about a 1/16 of an inch. And then drag tables out here, which would pull them either this way or that way. If they're beams, they go to that bay. If they're columns, they come to this bay. This is bay 12. Columns are typically heavier than beams, so this was set up with 20-ton cranes.
Okay.
And this is a rather large span. This is about a 70-foot span. That was about a 60-foot span.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to walk the whole thing. Don't need to.
I see one of the cranes that's still here.
We have 9 cranes in the shop.
Okay.
Well, this is bay 13, which is typically a beam bay. This was serviced by 10-ton cranes.
All right.
There was some small damage done when they took the cranes down to the conductors, but that's easily repaired. I asked the guy across the street to see if he would come over and see what he could do, if he could salvage that or if they could be replaced. Now this is bay 14. This is a rather narrow bay.
Yeah.
For miscellaneous fabrication. And we have 2 cranes, both work present in this bay. There's a 5-ton crane behind you. There. 5-tonner.
Okay.
And that's a we'll have all the maintenance information on each of the machines. Let's see if it's set. Well, maybe off. Power's off to this crane.
Okay. So this is a 10-ton and that's a 5-ton?
No, this one's the 5-ton.
Oh, okay.
That may be a 7.5-ton. We'll walk down there.